Hi, everybody, and welcome to the weekly market wrap for November 17th, 2017. I just wanted to take a look at the markets here. It's about 10 to 3 Eastern time, so we're doing the video a little bit early today. The market's not closed, but that gives us still a little bit of an insight into about where we're going to be since we only have about an hour left of trading. Now, we're looking at the exchange traded fund SPY, which gives us the the actual correlation to the S&P 500. And we're looking at the weekly chart. So one of the things I pointed out last week was that we stopped making, or at least we closed off of the highs. And this week we made a lower low than last week. And we also made a lower high. So it's not that big of a deal still. But when you start looking at it, we're basically back to where we were and we haven't moved anywhere in about a month. It's a little bit less, about 3 weeks to be exact, but it's been about a month and the market's moving sideways. Now that's still not a signal that says, hey, the whole world is going to end, the market's going to go back to 10,000 on the Dow or something along those lines. It just gives us an opportunity to take a look at this from an objective viewpoint and look at the fact that we're not making higher highs and higher lows. Now, that could mean two things. It could mean, yes, this is the top and we're going to start to consolidate and then go lower, or it could mean that the correction is not necessarily happening by price, but rather by time. And if the correction is happening by time, all it does is it gives the buyers a breather and the sellers a chance to unload the stock that they wanted to sell at the current prices. So what that means for us is that we have to just kind of look at and react to what is the next move. Now, from an insider perspective, we still see insiders stepping in and buying shares. It's a little bit mixed, but we are seeing that occur. So we're going to continue to follow what they're doing and just kind of react rather than predict. So I think in this situation, if we react the right way, as the trend happens, whether it be higher or lower, we'll be able to catch it in a big way. And the other thing is that if we keep our stop losses a little bit tighter, when we do break one way or another from this 3 week consolidation, which could be a 7 week consolidation, we just have to give it time and see what happens. We'll be able to be on the right side of this, or at least get stopped out before the real damage happens. So just keep on plugging away. I know there's been a few stops last couple of weeks, and that's just a kind of an action of why, a result, I should say, of the market not necessarily making new highs and just kind of treading water here. So a lot of times when we get a lot of stop outs or basically take losers, but calculated losses, that's kind of a signal in and of itself that tells us, hey, maybe this market's not reacting the way you want it to. So I'm not bearish, not bullish, just kind of letting this thing play out. And you don't have to predict, but you do have to react. So I hope you guys have a good weekend. And next weekend we have about a 3.5 day trading week because of the Thanksgiving holiday. So I guess I won't be doing the video until after Thanksgiving. So enjoy your Thanksgiving, and I will talk with you next week. Thank you.